Things have turned around very, very quickly for Carlos Sainz Jr. and not in a good way. He's gone from somebody who has, the pick of the paddock in a way for his seat in 2025 to his options now potentially being limited to just one team. So Carlos Sainz has obviously been looking for a new seat for 2025 ever since the start of this season, ever since Lewis Hamilton was announced as a Ferrari driver of 2025. Now, up until recently, the two main teams that potentially could have been looking at him, and the main two teams that he would have wanted to be going to, were Mercedes and Red Bull. But since then, we've obviously had an incredible performance by Kimi Antonelli in Formula 2, which means that seat is more likely going to go to Antonelli, the Mercedes seat that is. And the Red Bull seat apparently has been shored up because now Max Verstappen's contract has allegedly been changed to prevent him getting an early exit before 2025. So that leaves Carlos Sainz's options pretty slim pickings, but let's get into who is most likely to sign him. And that team is none other than Alpine. So I'll just go through this article, which is on F1Chronicle.com. If you guys do want to check it out, link will be in the description as well. But the crisis-struck Alpine team has emerged as the clear front-runner to secure Carlos Sainz's signature for the 2025 season. The Spaniard, who is still yet to decide on his post-Ferrari destination, is believed to have ruled out Audi-owned Sauber, while Williams now looks set to ink a deal with former team driver Valtteri Bottas. So yeah, we've already covered this on the F1 Chronicle. Williams are not wanting to have Sainz on a short-term deal. They want to have a driver who's going to be there for the long term, and they're also annoyed at how long Sainz has been taking to, agree to a deal. Audi is believed to have had a deal with Sainz on the table, but Sainz for some reason is not wanting to sign with him. I mean, their 2024 pace this season has been terrible. They've not scored a single point as Sauber this season, so it's looking likely that he's not going to go there because he's concerned about, the lack of pace, really. An amended clause in Dr. Helmut Marko's contract with Red Bull, meanwhile, is rumoured to have united Max Verstappen with the team until 2025 at least. That leaves Mercedes, where team boss Toto Wolff was only holding on to the seat provisionally, while Verstappen might theoretically also be on the market until late in the game. But of course, we've also got Andy 2, who I just mentioned, had an incredible weekend in Hungary. I've done a video reviewing the Hungarian Grand Prix Formula 2 round and Formula 3 round as well. If you guys want to check it out, it's also on our channel. But yeah, it's looking likely that Alpine is the only real option for Sainz, which is incredible, really. I mean, Sainz and Gasly is a great driving lineup for Alpine, but are Alpine going to deliver a car that's good enough for Carlos Sainz? I mean, going off of this year's evidence, probably not. They started incredibly badly, and then they got some pace and they got some points finishes, but since then they've kind of plateaued, and if anything, have regressed a little bit. Not quite what they were 3 or 4 rounds ago. So yeah, interesting. But one of the things with Alpine is that they do have. For now, they are a factory team. They are still the Renault factory team, although that engine project is under threat. And the other thing with Alpine as well is that they'll have a lot of wind tunnel time next year because of their championship position being so low. They're probably going to finish in 8th in the Constructors' Championship, so that'll give them plenty of time and resources to actually be able to use the wind tunnel to improve the car. So if you're looking at silver linings, that's the one spot. I'd be really concerned if I was Audi Sauber and Carlos Sainz is not wanting to come to them in favour of Alpine. I would be very concerned at that. Maybe Sainz knows something that we don't. I'm not sure. But yeah, Sainz's likely destination is now looking like Alpine. But yeah, stay tuned to it because this can all change. This silly season has been the silliest of silly seasons I've ever known in Formula 1. I've never known the driver market to be this haywire for over 6 months now. It's never happened before. But I'm all here for it. And we're all here for it as well. On the F1 Chronicle. We'll be here to cover it all with you guys. And yeah, just let us know in the comments as well who you think Sainz is going to be driving for in 25. And also, of course, keep subscribed to the channel. Like the video, follow us, ring the bell, all that good stuff. And we'll be back with some more F1 news very soon for you guys. See you for the next one.